Hi, it's Miranda. Um, some of you said you wanted to see how I use this planner through the week. And when I asked that, this was my only planner, and I have since done something different. I work in this planner right now for my personal life, and I work in this planner for my business. And what I want to do with this planner is do this more like a memory keeping thing, but it's not really memory keeping because I like to keep my planners. I store them in a box the minute that they're full, and I use them as reference. I cannot tell you how many times that I have had to go back to previous years or months or whatever to see when something happened. So, for instance, my oldest son got a speeding ticket in Columbus last year, and he never paid it because he had forgotten that he got it. And when he got the notice that he either had to pay for the ticket or have his license suspended, he didn't know what he got the ticket for. So they gave him the date, and I was able to go back in my journals and go, you went to this person's house for this weekend, and because he got the ticket and he's like, I don't know anyone that lives there. Well, evidently you do, because at this time you did X, Y, and Z. And I wouldn't have known that and couldn't have told him that without having my planners. And that's just one instance. It happens way more often than you think. So I like to keep, I'm still going to keep a Stalogy for that very purpose. So right now we're just going to go through and write down what we needed to do and what I had going on this week that I need to remember. And I used this Tombow whose number I don't know, and that's what this is for, because I went through and looked at all the numbers that I have of Tombows. I have no idea what number this is because I use it so much I rubbed the numbers off. So I don't know, it's like a dusty rose kind of color. So this week, instead of using boxes, I'm just using this color. I have to take B12 injections, and I've taken them for years because I have many multiple autoimmune disorders. And the minute you get one, they kind of like bring their friends on. So a few years ago, I found out that my B12 was severely low and it damaged my nervous system. So I have to take B12 shots once a month for the rest of my life, which is not that big a deal. So we cleaned house, and our absentee ballots came in. Because I am disabled, hold on. Because I am disabled and this is a presidential election year, sometimes the polls are really, really busy, and it's difficult for me to stand in line for a long amount of time. So having an absentee ballot, which is basically vote by mail, is really, really helpful for people like me who can't stand in long lines and can't wait. I would have to have my rollator. Most likely the rollator would be too much. I'd have to have my wheelchair. My husband would have to take me. So, even though we both have to vote that day, we'd have to wait a really long time. So we're filling out our absentee ballots, and we vote absentee because it's a lot easier. Wednesday was a horrible day because I also was in a fibromyalgia flare, and that stinks. On top of the fact that there's construction at the end of my street. We used to have a school at the end of the street, and they closed the school and built a new building and auctioned off the property. So now they've knocked down the school and they're building at the end of the street, but then they had to turn our water off for an entire day to be able to hook those properties into the water line. And I want to put construction so I don't go, what the heck, did we not pay our bill? Construction. So there's that. And then, so I had to fill up water sources so that way we had stuff to drink, and fill water sources, you know, so the dogs could have something to drink. Everybody was happy that day because we got to eat out, which meant I didn't have to cook, they didn't have to cook. All was well. Okay, Thursday. What went on? Today's Friday, so I'm filling this out a little bit early because my weekends, I don't normally do anything except work or family things on the weekend. I'm trying to think. Yesterday, oh, I had back spasms really bad. That's the one thing, like with fibromyalgia, people don't realize all the things that come with that. Like, it's not just pain, it's fatigue, it's muscle spasms in random areas, it's pain in random areas. Like, sometimes I'll just get, for a couple of weeks, there'll be pain in my foot, and it's so bad that I can't walk on it. So I wind up in either a walking shoe or a walking boot if it's in my ankle, because otherwise I can't walk at all. And that happens for a week to 2 weeks. Then I wind up in this, you know, cast or whatever. There's back spasms. There's problems controlling my body temperature. Like, sometimes I'm so cold that multiple layers of clothes can't keep me warm. So I have to have, on top of multiple layers of clothes, a heated blanket so I can get warm. Sometimes it's only my feet and hands. Sometimes it's my entire body. And that is caused by tiny little muscle spasms that constrict the capillaries in my hands and feet. It's called Raynaud's syndrome. And they get so cold that it hurts. And then once I get them warmed up, if I don't get them warmed up in a decent amount of time, once the capillaries open, then they turn blood red and they feel like they've been lit on fire. So, you know, there's so much more that comes with fibromyalgia that I have to fight every single day. And I don't normally complain about it, but sometimes, like, I have to track things, and one of those is all the issues that come with that. So on top of back spasms on Thursday, I also had trouble with weakness in my legs. Most of the time I get trouble with weakness in my arms, but yesterday it was my legs. And we made a grocery order. And then today, the lady who helps me to clean my house, because the other thing that comes with fibromyalgia and multiple other autoimmune disorders that I have is fatigue. And it's to the point where, like, my muscles in my arms get so weak that I can't vacuum. Like, I'm just not strong enough to pull the vacuum backwards and forwards. And that's with it being self-propelled. I still have a hard time. So she was supposed to come today to clean, but she was not able to. But I'm going to document at 2 o'clock. Canceled. So I'll have to get someone else to do the vacuuming and dusting and help me put the curtains up, which is the other thing curtains came. Oh, and I wanted to document this was due to rain. Oh, and Jill was supposed to come this day, and she wasn't able to. Forgot about that. Okay. And we have to make a grocery order here. And this is just for the holiday, because I stupidly forgot to order holiday stuff. Groceries for Sunday. Monday's actually the holiday, but we're celebrating it early. What else do I need to document in here? Oh, we gotta get a gift card for Grandma, because we're also celebrating her birthday. I'm just gonna write gift because Jim might want to give her something else. What else do we have? Oh, today was trash day. Let's put that there. Okay. So now what I want to do is see if I have... Did I put the stickers in here I had left? Let's see. Because in here I store either what I had left or what I was using. So I've got that. I can use, this is from a journaling kit. I have to make mock-up posts for pictures for my website and for Etsy. So whenever I plan with my stickers, I put the extras in this little folder so I can use them later. And I keep that in there. Okay, so let's put a little pumpkin. Where do we have? Let's put a little pumpkin here. We've got these, but I don't know if I like that. Let's see if I have any others that I saved up someplace else. It does not look like it. So I also wanted to put down these. These are little me working at the laptop stickers for days that I worked. I didn't work Monday. I worked Tuesday. I did not work Wednesday because of the flare-up. I worked yesterday. And, oh wait, you know what? I did work on Monday. What am I talking about? Put that there. And I worked today. And today's probably going to be the last day that I work because we have the holiday. And then these, those of you who signed up for my newsletter, you'll get these as a printable. I want to put these down. What do I want to put down? This one, because we dropped off the money for the guy to start doing the work on our back wall of our house. So in about 2 weeks, that'll be fixed, which will be great. Should help with quite a few things like our heating bill, because we're replacing the 2 doors that we have down there. One of them is getting replaced with an energy efficient window. The window that is down there is getting replaced with an energy efficient window, and the door that's down there is getting replaced. So that should really help us, and I'm looking forward to, you know, not having my house fall down. which is wonderful. Okay. Do we want to put anything else? Let's just put these washi tapes down. Put this one here. I know I'm not doing anything except getting ready for the party, and that is crooked, but I don't care. All right. So that's it. That's how I plan for the week. I write down the important stuff. Some of this is not super important, but, you know, I might need to reference when I took this, what arm I took it in. I might need to reference, you know, when was the last time I ordered groceries? When did the curtains come? You know, when did I drop off that money to have that taken care of? When did the landscapers finish up? That kind of thing. So that is how I plan in this planner now, because this is the one that I save and have for reference. The other ones, I will likely either recycle them. I may keep them, but I won't keep them as long as this. This I will have till I die. Just because there are memories also in here that I don't want to forget, and this is my main memory planner. So let me know if you like this video. Give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you would like. Make sure you click the little bell icon, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.